So if you want to learn how to swim correct freestyle, okay, with the correct breathing, okay, this is probably the video for you. Especially if you've got kids and you want to teach kids. But even if you're an adult, you can learn this way. It is a really good way. The first thing you want to do is you want to get yourself a full-size adult kickboard. That stops you from sinking. If you get the smaller ones, just the regular ones, it's not as easy. It's just better. Even if you're a really good swimmer, I still recommend a bigger one. And also a snorkel that goes on the front. And you want to use these two things to basically kick with, right? You got to know how to kick when you swim. So before you even think about using your arms, practice your kick. Okay, what a snorkel, you could kick without a snorkel and kick like that, but the snorkel's going to allow you to get your head down and stay streamlined in the water like how you would swim anyway. So why would you hurt your neck? Why wouldn't you just use a snorkel? Do it like that. Now with the kick, I'm sure this is pretty obvious, but you want to have your feet facing down like that, okay? So not kicking like that, but full legs, kick. Now it doesn't matter if you're swimming on your front, it's freestyle, or if you're swimming on your backstroke, it's going to be the same, right? That type of kick. If you can master that, you don't have to swim very far. You can do a lap, you can stop, you can do another lap, you can stop. If you can do that, then you're one step ahead of the person that doesn't know how to kick, right? There's people that go to the pool, they put flippers on, they're kicking like this, they're using all these different aids. You don't need to do that. All you need is a kickboard, a snorkel, keep your head down, hold on, and kick like that. Right, kick. You can speed it up, you can go faster, you can go slower, doesn't matter. As long as you're not moving your knees. You don't want to move your knees, you want to keep your knees straight, or relatively straight, maybe a little bit of bending. Okay, up and down, same when you're on your back. That type of motion. Okay, now that we've got the kicking out the way, I'll let you take a guess. What do you think the next thing to learn is? Is it arms? No, it's not arms. It's breathing, okay? Breathing. Blowing out in the water. Breathing in on the side. Blowing out in the water. Breathing in on the side, right? Okay, so head's down when you swim. And when you put your head in the water, you always blow out, right? You blow out what you breathe in. Okay, you don't hold your breath when you're doing freestyle. Okay, so don't worry about the arms, forget them. Hold on to the kickboard. Kicking along, blowing out in the water. Turning your head to the side and breathing in. Blowing out and breathing in. Now what you should do is you should count 6 kicks, okay, when you're blowing out, and then take a breath. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blow out, turn, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blow out, turn, and breathe in. Okay, just like that. Notice my head's down, I'm streamlined, okay, I'm blowing out, breathing in, blowing out, breathing in. Make sure you don't lift your head. Don't lift your head when you breathe, okay? Now, okay, let's just stay on one side for the moment. Right, so now we've got through that part, now we can do an arm, okay? So remember what I said before, 6 kicks and blowing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in with an arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. breathe in with an arm, okay? And now we can do it on the other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blow out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe in and an arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blow out. Okay? Same thing. Doesn't matter which side you do it on. But you should be able to do it on both sides, okay? It's okay to breathe in on one side, but if you want to know how to swim properly, you should be able to do it on both sides, and it should be as easy as the other side. Okay, so that's why what we teach is bilateral breathing, which is breathing on both sides, okay? So you're doing arms in the middle, 2 arms and then a breath. 1, 2, on the other side. The same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breath. Blowing out, blowing out, blowing out, breathing in. Blowing out, breathing in. Now you might ask, well, where do you enter the water? How far do you pull your arm back? You want to pull the water, pull your arm right back, lift it out and come over, okay? Don't like this. You want to have a slight bend of the elbow. This doesn't have to be perfect, because what you're trying to practice is the kicking, the blowing out in the water, turning your head to the side, keeping your head down. That's all you're trying to practice at the moment, okay? But bend the elbow a little bit, pull your arm right back, rotate the shoulder, okay? When you do learn bilateral breathing on both sides, two strokes in the middle, blowing out, you don't have to count 6 kicks for both arms. Okay? You don't have to do that. It's just more to learn one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blowing out. Always blowing out the water. Breathing in. Okay. So once you've mastered that, you can put the board away, and you can try with no board. But have you ever seen people swim like this? Does that look strange? Well, if it does, it's not the right way, and that's often how kids learn to swim, because they don't understand how to keep your hands out and all those things. So the best way to teach them is to always have your hands out, right? So we're going to pretend we're holding the board. We're going to go through the water. We're going to keep our arms up. We're going to kick. We're going to blow out. 6 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to turn to the side. We're going to do an arm. We're going to breathe in. Now notice, this hand is still out. Make sure this hand stays out. Don't make them move it. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blow out. Breathe in. An arm. 6 kicks. Blowing out. Okay? Keeping your head down. Keeping this arm out. Right on the other side. Okay, 6 kicks and blowing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do an arm. Breathe in. Keep this arm out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. Do an arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blow out. Okay, so then you can do it bilaterally. I have them touch their hands, right? Touch your hand, touch your hand, touch your hand. Breathe in, blow out, blow out. Breathe in, blow out, blow out. So if you've mastered the kicking, you've mastered using the kickboard, you've mastered doing freestyle, breathing on one side, breathing on the other side, breathing bilaterally, then you can start to swim properly, so you're not touching your hands every time, right? It's swimming properly, okay? So when this arm enters the water, the other arm starts the next stroke, okay? Swimming correctly. Because it's easier to have your hands out, touching your hands, just like you would on the kickboard. Touching your hands, touching the kickboard, okay, same. Okay, and then swimming correctly. Okay, so it's easier if you leave your hands out. I just said that, right? So eventually you just want to, when that hand enters the water, you want to bring the other one back and start the stroke, right? That's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to swim fast. Just practice all those steps. Okay, back on the board. Don't even worry about the arms. Just do the breathing. Blowing out, breathing in. Blowing out, 6 kicks. Breathing in. Blowing out, breathing in. Now when you do get a bit better, you don't have to do 6 kicks on every arm, right? Normally 3 to 6 kicks, okay? When you're a better swimmer. You don't have to kick too much, otherwise if you're really kicking hard, you will tire yourself out, okay? So once you can float through the water, you've got really nice arms, you've got a really good position, your breathing's good, you're blowing out, breathing in, then you don't really have to kick that much. Nice kick, 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 kick. You could do 3 kicks every arm. You don't have to do 6, but it's a really good way to learn. And yeah, I hope you all got something out of that. And I mean, it's not that hard. If you go through these simple steps, kicking first, snorkel, kicking, hands at the top of the board for just kicking. Kick, 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 kick. You don't even have to worry about the breathing. Just look down, follow the line along the bottom of the pool. That's it. That's all you have to learn. Kick. You want to make sure your body is sort of out of the water, streamline, on top of the water, right? On top of the water. Get rid of the snorkel, hold the board at the front, breathing in, 6 kicks, blowing out, breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, on the other side, blowing out, breathing in, okay? Then start the arms, okay? One side, both sides, get rid of the board, touch your hands, okay? Kick, 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 breath, touch your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One other thing I want to mention is when you swim, you want to roll the body, okay? Rolling. Watch my hips. Rolling, kick, kick, kick. Rolling, kick, kick, kick. Rolling. It allows you to swim correctly and to balance correctly, but it also allows you to extend the arms back further and get more pull, get more power when you're swimming, rolling. When you're swimming backstroke on your back, it's the same thing, you're rolling. Won't get into that this video, but backstroke is essentially the opposite of freestyle. You're just on your back, okay? You're still doing the same, relatively the same kick, you're rolling, okay? We'll talk about that in another video. And we'll go through things like turns, pushing off the wall, how to make up your, what do you do in the pool? Do you just get in the pool, do you just swim lap after lap after lap, or is there a better way? Yes, there is a better way. You don't have to just swim lap after lap after lap, but we'll talk about all that in another video. Alright, hopefully that made sense, and I got the fan on, it's really hot and got me pretty warm doing that, but it doesn't matter because I just wanted to pass that information on.